Contera cars are based out on the edge of the Isle of S.p.A in the UK. The two owners, David and Michael, have managed to create something quite amazing. Now at first glance all you see is what appears to be a bunch of beat-up old cars in a field. But if you dig a little deeper, you find some real gems. In fact, peel away the covers and there's plenty that you just don't expect to find. It's an Aladdin's cave for petrol heads. This, for example, was built by David from the ground up, and it has such an incredible story, which we'll talk about in a later video, but I just had to show you this. Yes, it really is running an Aston Martin Lagonda engine. There was so much more hidden away here at David's house that we could have showed you, but that's not the real reason we're here today. We're here to show you this, the Contera MD1.
Why build a Contera? Well, we looked at what's available, decided that nobody really building something that we really like for the price. We love the old Group C style, the cars with the wraparound screen from this era, nice shape, so we decided we'd build our own. We started with the windscreen, wonderful wraparound shape. From the design, straight away we realised the only seating position for a car like this is going to be in the centre, to get the correct view, the right view. So let's design that from start. So basically we ended up with centre steering wheel, 3 seats, obvious choice. Taking a cue from Gordon Murray was to put the 2 side seats a little bit further back, the only way to make them fit and work properly. From there we thought, yes, we can build something that if we like, maybe other people will like. A lot of design, a lot of thought went into it beforehand, a lot of measurements. Let's build a chassis that can be taken to race if need be. Let's just not have to redesign one later. So from the outset, we took some numbers, took some measurements, made it structurally sound, torsionally strong, even down to the fuel tanks. As they empty, they always hold the centre of gravity in the middle, taking a lot of measurements from the rule books and whatever else, so hopefully when the time arrives and we do decide to put something on the track, it won't be such a drama. Basically the shape pretty much evolved itself from a little bit of this, a little bit of that, like the airflow, and the Contera was born basically. From there, Michael had most to do with all the styling and the shape of it. We just put all the things and issues that we liked about cars, put them all into one, tried to make the quality as best as possibly can, and keeping it road legal, road friendly more than anything else. We don't want something that's a Sunday car only, got to be put back in and worked on Monday. The drivetrain, we looked around, we thought, what can people use that's got enough power, but reliability is paramount at the moment. We looked around, we found this lovely little engine built by Yamaha Lexus, import engine, 2 turbochargers, gives a safe 300 horsepower with scope to go up to 5 or 6 very quickly. We matched it to a nice little Porsche gearbox, works fine. For the base package we found that this works absolutely excellent. We've done quite a few miles, a lot of testing, no heating issues, no power issues, and it's a great place to start. From the outset, the engine bay, pretty much designed to take anything you can think of. Same again, we don't want to have to redesign a car later when we want to change our minds with stuff. So It was from day one designed to take a varying array of engines from your Chevrolet that everybody seems to like, right down to a V12. The measurements are there to take it from the start. And basically, that's where we end up.
Now, we would have of course loved to have filmed a full driven review of the car, but it had been sold earlier that week, and given that it was the only car built and it was a January in the UK, which means the weather conditions weren't exactly perfect, we decided it just wasn't worth the risk. That said, a second car is currently in the process of being built, and a full driven review will come at a later date. But for now, thanks for watching.